This conference will now be recorded.
Good afternoon. Hello. Is my voice audible? Good afternoon. I'm asking everybody.
So audible, sir.
Okay. See, how are you? How are you? Are you fine?
Fine, sir.
Okay, good. See, and when you are coming to college, ఎప్పుడు వస్తారు మీరు? Is there an update on that? వస్తున్నారా? Are you coming at least by next month? తెలీదా? No, I don't know. Okay. See, today's topic is medical and social sciences. I mean, social and behavioral sciences regarding humans. See, this topic is somewhat more of boring and less of interesting. Only few topics are interesting here, and more of it's about us, how the man is dealing with the society for better outcomes of in terms of health. Okay. Yes, social, medical, and social and behavioral. Coming to social and behavioral sciences, these are the 5 branches. First two, economics and political sciences, will come under social sciences, and sociology, social psychology, and social anthropology. All these will come under behavioral sciences. Sociology, study of a human or human being in the society, how he is behaving, how his attitudes influences the health, like that. And social psychology, it's about thoughts, perceptions, and all those things in detail. In the next slide, I'll come in detail about this behavioral sciences. As I said, last 3 has directly deal with the human behavior. So these 3 are known as behavioral sciences: sociology, social psychology, and social anthropology. Social anthropology is nothing but stage by stage, level by level, how human is reacting with the society. So these are the factors influencing the health. See, health is an outcome, and these are all the predisposing factors. See, all these factors definitely influences the outcome. For example, upbringing of child, coming to individual predispositions, upbringing, child nutrition. Definitely, if there is any better nutrition, definitely the health of a child will be better. For example, providing, yesterday CM YS Jagannath Reddy launched a program, Poshan. Have you heard about that? Poshan, it's an important nutrition program for mother and child. So like that, if the nutrition is good, the health will be good, outcome will be best outcome will be there. So again, coming to situations, what going on in our country because of COVID or COVID-19, So the income of every individual definitely reflected because of COVID. So if the income is less, production, quality of food will be less, and the health of a family, health of a particular individual will be somewhat poor, right? Right. And coming to other conditions like housing, pakka house, kacha house, you know very well, kacha house definitely it's having a poor ventilation, poor environment factors are some not that much good. Coming to house, pakka house, definitely the ventilation is good, lighting will be good, and the quality of construction is also somewhat better than the kacha house. Employment, if the father and mother both are employed, the health of individuals in the positive way definitely will be, it will be good, but somewhat raring to rear the children, some other person will should be present. If no other is present, definitely health of the child will be definitely affected. Okay, next. So I'm choosing one of the factors in this heading, so I'm going, then only I'm going for the explanation. See, next, ecological predispositions. Lifestyle, see, lifestyle, obesity, you know very well, obesity definitely influences the health. Subcultural behavior patterns, see, for example, in some parts of India, they are having a cultural habit of chewing the tobacco, and some parts of South India, they are having a habit of taking alcohol as a habit. So these cultural behavioral patterns and the lifestyle habits like obesity, sitting, no physical activity, and all these factors definitely influences the outcome, that is health. So next one is opportunities and situations. See, situations, what's going on in the whole world, pandemic, COVID-19, exposure to a particular pathogen. In these circumstances, if there is no availability of food and poor sanitation and high availability of alcohol, and there is no proven evidence for the usage of drug, all these things definitely influence the health. Coming to COVID is an example where we exposed to a pathogen, that is COVID-19. Food is not available during that lockdown period. Sanitation is somewhat poor. Nobody is there to clean the city or town. And the alcohol, those who are boozers, heavy boozers, those who are taking alcohol intake, heavy intake, they are not, they never quit that alcohol. They are consuming daily. So these factors definitely influence the outcome of health. See, all these predisposing factors are influenced by these social and structural factors. Coming to social factors, political factors, religious, educational, technological, and these factors related to social sciences. Next, behavioral sciences will include these factors: migration, urbanization, life expectancy, marriage, fertility, and role of women. See, this is a table, and it is very important. Sociology, studying about the society, that is study of relationship between the human beings and study of individual human behavior. This is known as sociology. Coming to medical sociology, we'll speak in terms of health. See, study of cultural factors and social relations in connection with the illness. See, just sociology is nothing but study of a human behavior. Coming to medical sociology, how it is related to health and what are the factors influence the health. What if these cultural factors are not good, how much health is affected because of bad cultural factors. All those things will be dealt by sociology. Society, yeah, let me ask some questions here. What is society? What is society? See, open up, మాట్లాడండి. What is society? Kamalika, Arnab, who is Arnab here? Roll number 6, Alekia. Gautam, roll number 50. Roll number 50, Gautam is there? Is there? Roll number 50 is there or not? I'll mark option for him. Gautam Julakanti. Venapadthunda, is it audible? My voice is audible or not? At least tell me that.
Audible, sir.
Mic not working. For you only, Gautam? My mic is not working? Or your mic is not working? Okay. Who told that is audible? Ever Babu, Japandi. What is society? See, it's about me. We definitely దీని గురించి knowledge ఉండదు. That's why it's somewhat interactive. What is the society అని అడుగుతా. Society అంటే ఏంటి? Tell in your words. Okay. Sushma Nadimpalli. Sushma. Devendra, Sushma. See, I'll mark option for all those people who are not at least you should open up your mouth, right? మీరు అని కూడా ఉన్నానా లేదా తెలియకుండా just keeping the present as an evidence for marking, and in the register you are keeping present, right? And you are leaving the class. It's okay. It's up to you. At least you have to open your mouth, right? What is society? I'm asking, what is society? Are you living in society or other anywhere else?
Yes, sir. Sushma present, sir.
Sushma, where were you till now? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయావు?
Connection problem వచ్చింది, sir. Poor connection వచ్చింది, sir.
అర్థం కాలేదు, పాడన్.
Poor connection వచ్చింది, sir.
Poor connection. Okay, best answer. Okay, what is society? Now it is good, right?
Sir?
Now the connection is good, right?
Yes, sir.
Now what is a society? Society.
Group of people who are together.
Okay, group of people.
Your time. 300 mila mask.
Group of people.
Genmale.
Group.
That are together.
Group of people
who live together in a common surrounding.
That is a family. I'm asking about in a common roof, under common roof, sharing a common kitchen with a common genetic pool. That is a family. I'm not asking about the family. What is a society? Sir, I'll tell an example. Is that a society or not? Please let me know from your side. See, a group of people watching a cricket match in a stadium. What I told you, I mean, group of people living under one roof. That's right. Yeah, go. Group of people watching cricket in a stadium. Is that a society? Going on from your side. Sushma. Okay. See, let me tell what is a society. Society is a nothing but group of people living in one geographical area and following the laws and rules abide to that area. That is a society, right? So then what is a community? What is a community? What is a community? Praveena, Vagdevi. Vagdevi,
Yes, sir.
Vagdevi, Vagdevi.
Yes, sir.
What is a society?
Group of people with social relationships.
Group of, yeah, it's a group of people with having a relationships, social relationships, and following the rule and the laws abide to that group of individuals. So that is a society. Okay. Then what is a community? What is a community then? What is the
Group
difference
of
between
people.
society? Yeah, tell me. Good.
Group of people with geographic territories.
Uh, living in a common geography territorials. So that is a community, right?
Yes, sir.
Community or society or a
Community,
crowd
sir.
or a crowd. See, what is the difference between crowd, society, and community? See, what we have told is a crowd, group of people living in a common geographical territorials. That is a crowd. Example is watching group of people in a cricket stadium. That is a crowd. You don't have any relationship with people who are sitting beside you, and you are just sitting beside them and watching. You don't have any relationship. You don't know about them, and they don't know about you. That is the crowd. Coming to society, for example, you and your neighboring house, or you and your friend who is staying in Eluru, for example. See, me and my HOD sir, they are staying in one geographical area, following the rules and laws abide to that area. Oh, that is a society. Then community, coming to community, we have further interests. We have a common interest, like gated community. For example, తీసుకోండి. Living in Hyderabad is a society. Living in particular apartment is a community. But that is the difference, right? And those మీకు అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటాను. Watching a cricket match in a stadium, that is a crowd, and living in a one town, that is a society, and living in particular apartment or particular group house gated community with having a common interest, that is a community. A group of individuals and families living together in a defined geographical, usually comprising a village, town, or city. A community is a social group determined by geographical boundaries and our common values and interests. See, coming to social institutions are nothing but they will prepare individual to cope up with the external factors, that is to cope up with the situations present in the system in a society. That is an institution, social institution. For example, a family. In a family, our parents like a mother and father will prepare ourselves to face the situations pertaining to the society. That is a social institution. School, it's also, they will develop teachers, they will develop some good characters in our life. So that is also an institution. They'll prepare the children, the students to cope up with the society. Church, hospital, political parties, professional association, panchayat, these are all the social institutions. Temples. See, coming to social role. See, these are the variables you have to know. Social role. See, for example, male, that is ascribed, that is what given by God. That is a ascribed role, achieved role. After birth, the same man, after getting education, he will become as a professional, as a doctor. In the family, he will play a role as a father, as a son. That was acquired one. Given one is one, and the acquired one is different. So in day-to-day life, the same person will perform different and different roles for the in the society. That's what. And coming to socialism and capitalism. Coming to socialism, in the socialism, like our countries, see, in will have some property, government property, and these government property will be used for the development of whole community, for the whole population staying in the country. That is all for each. That is socialism. It is reversed here. All for all. Say all for all, and each for all. Every property for having ownership. Government property, for example, this one a government property, every individual has a right on that government property. Coming to capitalism, see, people don't have a right, and capitalism example is US countries, Western countries. Socialism, democratic countries. Indian countries are, these are the examples. Socialization. See, in social institutions, socialization, we will see socialization. Socialization is a process by which an individual gradually acquires culture and becomes a member of a social group. For example, taking an internship as an example. In this internship, our faculty and our superior, our seniors will prepare interns to cope up with the society and to behave as a medical graduate after the internship. So they will train the students to face the situations in the community. So socialization is a process. See, these are the social control mechanisms, formal and informal. See, formal are laws, rules, and enactments. See, for example, prohibition and going more than 90 kilometers per hour in the particular in the highway is a punishment, and it was enacted by using the laws. So that is a formal control mechanism to control the society. The government have prepared some laws to control the society. So coming to informal, see, this output will be somewhat same. Say, for example, coming to informal, take vasectomy as an example. See, by doing vasectomy, definitely the population will come down. It can be done forcibly by placing formal laws, but somewhat rejection will be faced by the government from the people. So the informal way of control mechanism is giving rewards. Those who have undergone for vasectomy, definitely they will get rewards up to 2,000, or they'll get rewards of up to 1 week of leave, or there is an increment in your salary. So these are the rewards. Finally, outcome will be somewhat fruitful. Culture is a learned behavior which has been socially acquired. Coming to culture, we have some more words like variables like customs, beliefs, laws, religion, and moral precepts, arts, other capitals, and skills acquired by man as a member of society. See, coming to custom is a behavior patterns in a particular group or society that are regarded as a traditional and established way of people. See, what is an example of a custom? Okay, example Japan custom ki. What is an example of custom? Chetana. Is Chetana there? Chetana. Suharshita. Durga Bhavani.
Sir, 9%, sir. 9%, sir.
How are you?
Sir,
All
9%, sir.
fine. See, what's the example of custom? In the day-to-day life, we చాలా చూస్తుంటారు కొన్ని customs, and this is my custom అంటారు. What is a custom? What is a custom? And so no need to define like what is custom, and tell me one example of a custom. మీ డే-టు-డే లైఫ్ లో ఒక కస్టమ్ ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పండి. చాలా కష్టంగా ఉందా క్వశ్చన్? Durga Bhavani is there. Hello. Bhavani.
Sir, I'm there, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There, sir.
అర్థమవుతుందా? కస్టమ్ ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పండి.
Traditions.
చెప్పండి.
It's actually a tradition that we are following. It's way.
See, you are about to define. You are trying to define what is custom, but I am asking about what is the example of custom. See, washing legs before entering into the house, is that a custom or not? Today we are not following, but
Yes, sir.
in
It's
the
our
traditional
customized.
that's what custom is. Nothing but it's a behavior pattern in a particular group or society that are regarded as a traditional and established ways of the people. So again, customs are two types: folkways and mores. What is folkway and what is more? Technically, two types of customs, that is folkways and mores. Folkways, right way of doing things in less vital areas of human conduct. See, in college life, the best example Japan is the folkways. Right way of doing things in less vital areas of human conduct. Hitaishi is there? Hitaishi. Okay, let me say folkways, right way of doing things, and that's what. For example, for an institution, dress code, following a dress code, following a uniform, that is not at all important to survive, and it's very less important. We can come to our institution with any dress. ఏ డ్రెస్ తో అయినా రావచ్చు, ఏ డ్రెస్ తో అయినా వెళ్ళొచ్చు, సివిల్ డ్రెస్ ఏదైనా ఉండొచ్చు. But the thing is, the rules will be prepared, make in such a way that you have to come with a uniform, and nice tuck will be there, and wear a belt, wear a tie, wear a shoes. So these are the folkways. So there is that those are the less important areas, but people are more concentrated on those things. Those are folkways. Coming to more, it's more stringent customs. Like for example, if you violate those customs, definitely the punishment will be very severe. For example, giving respect to the elder one, giving respect to your parents, giving respect to your brother, elder brother, giving respect to your elder sister, giving respect to your uncles. So if you violate those rules, definitely the punishment will be very severe in our families, right? So those are mores. Gautam పాపం ఇప్పుడే వచ్చేట్టున్నాడు గౌతమ్ జొలకంటి హితైషి కూడా just now they have arrived and again they left. See, acculturation is nothing but if two persons come in contact with, if two persons coming from different societies, if they come in contact, so there is an exchange of their cultural patterns. For example, if anybody from western countries like USA, Canada, those who are wearing the western dress, modern dress, if they come to India, definitely the way of dressing, the way of behavior, the way of, see, there they will shake their hands. Here definitely we will put namaste. We definitely we have to wear chudidars, we have to wear saris, even though those are not mandatory. It's somewhat our customs, so they will acquire our cultural patterns, our cultural behaviors. So this process is known as acculturation. So if two persons or two societies come in contact with each other, there will be a change in the cultural patterns of both individuals. That is,
Sir,
tell me.
sir, Hitaishi's network issues, sir. Sorry, sir.
What's the problem? Cheppanamma.
Sir, network issues, sir. Sorry, sir. Hitaishi, sir.
It's okay, it's okay. It's too late
Thank
to
you.
respond. Okay. See, during acculturation process, 3 stages. First one is contact period, next one is conflict period, and next one is resolution period. Contact period is nothing but initial meeting phase. Conflict period, dominant group pressures changes, identity crisis for small group. For example, contact period, people, anybody from USA came to India, that is a contact period. Conflict period, dominant group is India, we are all dominant group, only one individual came from those countries, so our group pressures on that small group for a change. So next in the next period, resolution period, definitely resolution, conflict resolution with time. As the time goes on, there will be a change in those cultural patterns. And these are of types. Assimilation, abandoning groups own cultural identity and adapting larger culture. Many groups merge to form new group, melting pot. That's what. So after some time, they will leave their own cultural behavior and they will adopt the larger culture behavior. Integration, maintaining cultural identity but become integrated into larger society. Even though, see, for example, those who are staying in US came to India, yes, there will be a change in their dress, behavior, attitude, and but main cultural they will maintain the cultural identity, right? See, the worshipping of their god, they don't change. In assimilation, definitely they will change. See, some people, those who are worshipping the Jesus Christ, after coming to India, after for a long time, they will worship the Krishna. So that's what happened in assimilation. Coming to integration, there is no they will maintain cultural identity, but they will integrate into the large society. Okay, outside, for example, external factors will change, internal factors will never change. That will happen in integration. Rejection, sometimes those countries, right, those who are opposing the India, those who are enemies to India, they'll come to our country. Definitely they won't change their attitude, their behavior. Finally they reject both assimilation or integration. Incoming group maintain its own culture and rejects assimilation or integration. For example, without any hesitation, I'm telling that those people coming from Pakistan or China, they don't want to change their behavior, right? They want to follow their own behavior. They don't want to change any one character in those behaviors. So they are rejecting our culture. So incoming group maintains its own culture and rejects assimilation or integration. Deculturation. Immigrant group strikes out against large society out of intense identity confusion and alienation. Losses both. Okay, somewhat it's somewhat for example, this will happen during the British time. Immigrant group. Britishers came to India out of intense identity, and finally they never left any remark in our culture. They tried to change this behavioral pattern, cultural pattern in our society, but they tried a lot, but there is no change. They went off. That is deculturation. Okay, then see, social problems. These are important. Social problems are, first we'll go to examples: poverty, literacy, crime, alcoholism, mental illness, narcotic addiction, divorce, poor housing, population growth, prostitution. These are all the social problems. So again, the social problems are divided into three types, three categories: social constraints, poverty. So these will stop the development of a country. So the constraints are nothing but breakers. These are the breakers. They will stop the development. If at any point in time, if you remove or take out those breakers, definitely the development will be somewhat good. So poverty, destitution, illiteracy, ignorance, migration, effects of industrialization. These are the constraints. Coming to social evils: smoking, drinking, casteism, gender discrimination, child abuse, child labor, stress behavior, and these, among all these things, everything will change except one. You know that what will never change in our country. So coming to social evils: smoking, drinking, casteism, gender discrimination, child abuse, child labor, stress behavior, crime, corruption, adultery. Everything will change except one. And coming to social deviance: deviation in the behavior of individual of our society, drug abuse, juvenile delinquencies, suicide, antisocial activities, prostitution, and sexually transmitted diseases. Just keep in mind, social problems are three categories: social constraints, social evils, and social deviance. Social pathology. Pathology is nothing but, what is a pathology? Study of pathogens. Who are the pathogens here in the society? Mostly of social evils and less of social deviance and social constraints. See, social defense mechanism. See, social defense mechanism in nothing but rules are prepared in such a way that to avoid social evils, social constraints, and social evils and social deviance. It's not about social constraints. So defense mechanism will be prepared in such a way that to avoid all those things like juvenile delinquency, beggary, prostitution, drug addiction, trafficking, gambling, etc. That's what. Thank you. Thank you very much.